I want to welcome you back to Black Side Tonight. We're going to talk about Candace Owens pulling up on Patrice Cullors of BLM, asking her a simple question: where's the money? First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Candace Owens is doing a documentary on BLM, and the big question is, what happened to all the money? They say that Black Lives Matter received $90 million in charitable contributions, but I personally believe it was much more. I believe it was upwards to probably $500,000, and most of it went to Act Blue, a Democrat-run organization, and they funneled that money to Democrat congressional and Senate candidates and also Joe Biden. So I want you to listen to this Instagram video of Candace Owens basically pulling up on Patrice Cullors at her house, and let's see what she has to say.
Okay, so this is insane. In real time right now, I am watching Patrice Cullors do a live claiming that I went to her property and demanded to speak to her. And she's, I only way I can describe it is she sounds like she's really scared. We're working on a documentary talking about all of the funding pertaining to Black Lives Matter. Obviously, we know that Patrice and a lot of the founders purchased $1 million homes in white neighborhoods. They also purchased a Black Lives Matter property. So we went to the property and asked if there was anyone that we could speak to, very politely, by the way. We've got cameras in tow, so there's no way she can, it's all on camera. And we just said, is there anyone we can speak to? Nobody asked us to leave. The person went inside. It was just a white man that we saw outside that was providing security, which is super interesting because obviously Patrice here is anti-police, and so she's, oh my god, I think she's crying on this live, pretending that she was harassed. We, like I said very politely to the guy, is there anyone we can speak to? My name's Candace Owens. We never went over the gate. It was just me ringing the doorbell, trying to speak to someone. He said absolutely nothing. He started just recording us, and we said, okay, if there's no one we can speak to, we're gonna leave. Patrice is pretending to be scared because she knows that this Black Lives Matter lie is falling apart, and she doesn't know what to do. I mean, people are aware of the scam that is Black Lives Matter. She's intentionally limited the comments, so you can't even comment on this post, because I was going to comment and be like, this is a complete lie, and we have it all on camera in terms of what happened. So what you are seeing right now is the face of a woman who is pretending she's afraid of right-wing pundits, when in reality she's being exposed as a fraud who took millions, used the faces of black people, took millions of dollars to fund herself, to fund her lifestyle, to fund her girlfriend, and to buy $1 million mansions in neighborhoods where no black people live. So Patrice, this footage that this story that we're covering is a significant one. I have always been interested in the fraud that is Black Lives Matter, your fake tears, your crocodile tears about someone politely ringing your gate and speaking to your white security guard and asking if there was anyone that I could talk to because I was covering the story. Not really going to cut it, Patrice. This is only going to commit me further to discovering the truth about what you have done with this funding. Black people died. You used their faces to raise money. You demanded that the policing be stopped. You demanded that police officers be defunded, but you've got a private security detail outside of $1 million homes. It just doesn't work this way, sweetheart. So the truth shall set you free, or Candace Owens shall set you free, girl, because I'm...
Well, what I want to say is this. We all know this is a scam, and we all know who's truly behind this Black Lives Matter scam. It was George Soros and his group. They use black men, dead bodies, to get millions, if not billions, out of the black community and the progressive liberal community. This money never went to any of the families who suffered the tragedy. But Patrice Cullors and her two other minion sisters profited off their deaths. These women were so-called socialists. But you know how socialists change once the dollars start rolling in. They profited so much off this venture. This could have been the most fruitful liberal scam in American history. It helped put Joe Biden in the White House. This is why when they are asked to account for the money, they can't do it. They bought themselves homes. They said they bought their organization homes. They got fat off of dead black men's bodies. And they don't want to be held accountable. We have so many people who are on this race hustling thing. And when they get caught, what happens? They start saying the white supremacists after us, the racists is after us. They start hunkering down, saying that the white man is trying to destroy them. Similar to Umar Johnson. Because now that you have someone like the Indiana Attorney General and some attorney generals across America looking into this charitable organization, now the crocodile tears start coming down. You don't hear Joe Biden and the Biden administration defending them because they know what they did. They used black rage against police brutality and used it as a political weapon so they can get black people out to vote. They could care less about the George Floyd bill. They could care less about a police brutality bill. All they wanted was those black votes. And you'll see another issue come out right before the 2022 midterms. All we want to know is where's the money? And if you are head of an organization and you don't know where the money is, when she said she didn't know how to fill out charitable tax forms. So they finally went and got somebody who told her, you telling me after all these years you didn't know? Or you didn't want to know? See, you see how that's going, right? She's going to deny everything when she's brought in front of the criminal justice system. See, we have too many of these coons out here who are so-called representing black people and a black movement because of a catchy slogan. They're making millions of dollars off of these lives and never being held accountable. Truly, they are nothing but the white man's dog. I want to thank you for listening to Black Side. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, but also share this video.